Hello everybody, welcome to the Q&A part 3. Okay, I'm having to do it in 3 parts because the camera, it's something to do with how it's worked, you know, how it's figured. It goes into like, only films for like 23 minutes. Which is a bit of a show. I don't know why this is. It's a new camera, it's the best I can figure it out. Okay, but let's see. Alright, but back to the questions. This one's Rory Robinson. What is your favourite dog? I would have to say collie dog. You know, they're the old sheepdogs. They seem to be the most. I don't know about the most, but they're very intelligent dogs. You know. We had a family pet years ago. We've had, you know, and you know, they seem to understand commands and words. They can understand. Well, I don't think they don't understand English, but they can understand the sounds of words and relate them to what they mean. Yeah, so collie, purely for the intelligence. Will we ever meet Godfrey? Yeah, well, I mean, he's been in a couple of videos here. He's a guy that I work with. He's been here a couple of times to film and also appear in some of the videos. Let me see. Yeah, well, one of them was I made a homemade protein shake that I used to drink when I was training. I did a pasta dish as well, right here. He might be appearing in more videos as well. How come your house purchase went to shit? Well, that was because literally round the corner, I can see the backyard if it was light from here. There was a house around the corner. The guy wanted to sell. We agreed on the price. I took him at his word and then went and acquired the services of a solicitor to deal with the stuff. After a few weeks, backwards and forwards, I phoned the guy up to say, right, okay, this is how far the solicitor's going, just to keep you informed, out of courtesy, I'm going to tell you how things are going. And he said, oh, I'm not selling the house. Like that, just not, you know. And anyway, so I asked him what for. He said he doesn't want to sell it. It turned out he did want to sell it. It's just that he wanted to sell it to somebody else for a higher price. He didn't give me the option to up the price. He just told me he wasn't going to sell it, and that was you know. And then he sold it to somebody else, and then somebody bought it. So yeah, so I mean, so I was. It's a bit of a shame because then I'm stuck with the lawyer's bill like an ass. You know, he stuck me with that. Well, I mean, he didn't want to sell, so I'm stuck with the you know, paying my solicitors whether they do the job or not. You see, so yeah, that was several £100s. Yeah, so basically he wanted more money, but he didn't want to come to me and say, look, I've had a better price. Would you like to up your end because, you know, I've been given a better price? Rather than that, he just didn't sell it to me and told me he wasn't going to sell it. Are you in a relationship? He's asking for a friend, he says in brackets. Am I in a relationship? No. At this moment in time, no, I'm not. Yeah, there's not a lot to say. No, at this moment, I'm not. I'm in between relationships, I guess. If successful, would you ever do PAs? Now, it took me a while to figure that out. You know, that's an abbreviation. I'm not. That might mean personal appearance. If that's the case, sure. If anybody, I don't know if anybody wants to me to appear. Actually, the only time I've actually been recognised in public is I work with a guy, and if he's watching, his name's Gerard. He was telling me that his wife and daughter, I think, were up at the city centre market, and they saw me at the market. They didn't say hello or say, you know, autograph or nothing. This is months ago when I first started the site. but that's the first time I've been recognised out. But yeah, I mean, if successful, sure, I'd like to do I don't know, a meet and greet or you know. But yeah, I mean, if you're in Milton Keynes and you see me about. Walking around the shops or something, you know, say, oh, Mark's Remarks. What's your channel? You know, just let me know. You know, I don't know if anybody, you know, just say hello, and you can say, well, I met him, and if you want a photograph, great. You know, a selfie and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, okay, so yeah, it's successful. Yeah. I'll be willing to do. If that's what that means, personal appearances. Paulie 420, dog or cat? Well, that'd be dog. Mainly because they're more interactive, you know. Actually, I prefer a chicken over a dog, but a dog over a cat, you know. Do you smoke? A long time ago, well, a long time, a bunch of years ago, about 7 years ago, I gave up. Do you drive? No, I'm in between cars. I have a license, but I'm in between cars. Favourite song artist? Well, I listed up a whole bunch a few questions ago. I like the 70s, 80s and 90s music. A whole range of styles, but, you know, just quality music. Back in the days when music was good, you know. Okay, so thank you, Paulie 420, that was. Okay, Sofa King Drunk 66. Now, this is a funny question, right? This is a good one. What's the most drunk you've ever been, and what beverage got you in that state? Right, because I was thinking about this the other day, and it brought back an old memory of when I was about... I was underage, so I would have been about 16, 17. We found a pub that would serve us. I don't think we particularly looked 18, it's just the guy didn't care, you know, he just wanted the money, so all the little twatty kids used to go in there and get drunk and stuff. Anyway, so what's the most I've ever been drunk? Well, the most I've ever been drunk is when I had a childhood friend, and we used to go every week up to this pub that would serve us, and the lager of choice, the drink of choice was lager. You know, we were kids, so. Anyway, we get lashed, and the thing is, back then, I mean, believe it or not, because we knew how much a pint of lager was, we took exactly enough money for 10 pints of lager. You know, so whatever price it was, 10 pints of lager would be that much. We took exactly enough money. So once we ran out of money, then we knew that we drank 10 pints, so we knew how much we drank, and it turned out to be 10 pints. I couldn't even drink half that now. But anyway. We go back to his house, basically crashed out at his place. I wake up, it's pitch black, I'm trying to get to my feet, I bang my head on something. I'm like, oh Jesus, you know, bang my head on something. I'm reaching around the wall, trying to find my way round. I hit the toilet flusher, right? Turns out, I was in the bathroom, with the light off and the door locked from the inside, and I got no recollection of how I got in there. I must have gone in there, fallen down, passed out, laid down for a sleep. Anyway, I'm in the bathroom, door locked, light off, and that's where I was. That's where I woke up. And my friend swears blind he never dragged me in there and threw me on the floor. But yeah, I must have just gone in and sort of like been so out of it, I just either fell over or you know, gone to sleep, you know. But I ended up on the bathroom floor without any recollection. Anyway, so but yeah, I mean, I don't even drink that. I mean, I don't really drink. I mean, I outgrew that. I mean, I'm 40. You know, although I say it like that, but I mean, a lot of adults don't. But I personally outgrew that kind of behaviour a long time ago. I drink. I like to drink occasionally. I don't get totally shit-faced where I can't walk straight, or you know. But I drink until I can, you know, feel it. But never that bad. What is your? Oh, thank you to Sofa King Drunk 66. That was okay. Northern Southerner beer reviews. Actually, both him and the Sofa King, you know, both of my, I'm subscribed to both of those actually. I get some good tips on, you know, what flavours of lager and cider and whatnot. They do, both of them do beverage reviews. That's what got me started into doing the cider. Anyway, Northern Southerner beer reviews. What's your favourite meat to cook with? Well, I would say, I mean, there's pretty much lots of meats. I'm not big on lamb as such. I mean, I've eaten goat, but not what it, you know. I mean, it's not what you. Yeah, there's not a whole hell of a lot of meat on a goat rib. But my favourite to cook with, I think, would be chicken, purely because you can do anything with it. You know, you can bake it, you can roast it, you can grill it, you can fry it, you can, you know, in a shallow fry, deep fry, you can coat it in 30 different coatings. But breadcrumb, you can have it in a burger, you can have it in a stir fry, you can have it on its own, you can have it, you know, you can do so much with a bit of chicken. So for versatility, I think chicken. Okay. So that's Northern Southerner beer reviews. Click on his channel, you know, or even, you know, click onto his icon. Look at my, you know, he sometimes replies to my questions. Click on his review there. Phil McCracken. I'm still trying to work out whether that is a real name, but forgive me if it is. I'm not making fun. Which way did you? Oh yeah. Oh boy. Which way did you vote in the Brexit, and what are your opinions on it? Now, I've been thinking about this all week, right? I think... Actually, I've had this, actually, Dan, again, he asked me a similar question a while back. I can't remember the wording of the question, but it was on the same lines. And my answer to him was, I'll have to avoid that because... It is such a dangerous topic. I mean, believe me. I mean, you've seen what I've done in these question and answer questions. I'll talk for an hour on a subject, okay? But this one, religion and politics, they're two things that you shouldn't get into. I mean, Christ, I mean, it gets heated at work sometimes, you know. Not, you know, we're not at each other's throats or something, but it's just... The temperature starts to rise when the subject comes up because everybody's got a different opinion and everybody else is wrong, of course, according to everybody. It's such a hot topic. You know, this is not the... I mean, on the one hand, I really want to express my opinion on everything. Given the right platform, I'll talk for an hour. You know, I mean, I've joked with this with somebody at work, you know, if there's a TV crew out there watching, great, I'll come on TV AM and I'll talk for an hour. But this is not the forum for such a dangerous topic. But, yeah, you know, I mean, I'm trying to make a channel where I'm doing reviews and cookery, and this is the kind of thing. I mean, look at the voting. Look at when the country voted. It was straight down the middle. It was like 1 or 2% on either side, you know. So I don't want that division in my viewing audience, you know, because there will be some people who side with my views, and there will be some who won't. And it's such a hot topic, you know, it's just too dangerous. So for that reason, I'm going to decline that particular question. But thank you to Phil McCracken for spending the time to write. Right. Curvy Petal. Do you think you will ever move to a house with a garden and take up your chicken rearing again? Well, I really want to. It's kind of difficult, you know. I mean, because I'm 47. I've just finished, like, what's it now? February. Maybe 4 months ago. Well, actually, I had my 25-year mortgage that finished. I still had less than $2,000 to pay, so they extended it for a year. Now that year, or actually I got it finished in half that, 4 months or so. But I was actually mortgage free like 4 months ago. What I don't want to do at my time in life is take out another big mortgage. You know, I mean, if I can find one in my area that is, I mean, basically the same as what I've got here, only, obviously I'm upstairs, right? Downstairs have a garden. I don't have a garden because I'm upstairs. But basically, if I can have this place downstairs, that's all I need, you know? It doesn't have to be super big. But it's difficult because I'm kind of outpriced because all the houses are going up like mad. Admittedly, you know, I mean, if my sale price goes up, then that's great. But it means I've still got to take a whopping mortgage to take out another place, you know. And at my time of life, I don't want to take out another 50, 60 plus grand mortgage. You know, in the low tens. 10, 20 at a push. So unless I win the lottery or you know, I get 5 million subscribers all watching the adverts on here over, you know, it's real soon to get that revenue rolling, then there's little chance. I mean, it's not impossible. I'm still trying to keep an eye out. I mean, you know, but you know, basically, I'm gonna have to buy a real shithole that you know, is low in price. Anything decent with you know, it's you know, I'm priced out of everywhere unless it's a real fixer-upper. You know, and that's the best I can do. Okay, so Curvy Petal. Thank you very much. Governor, who has a picture of Kimbo Slice as his thumbnail picture there. What is your favourite colour jelly bean? Well, I don't know. I mean, I haven't had jelly beans in years, but I do remember the lime ones, the green ones, the lime. They're my ones. And what's his name? I can't click onto it because I'm disconnected from the internet. But Phil McCracken wrote that he likes Werther's Originals on that particular. Which is kind of a hard toffee sweet. But anyway, the Governor, it would be the green lime ones. The real Matthew Early. Didn't he have a question earlier? I don't know. Would you for charity cut your hair like the penguin in the back there? Go Mohican marks. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm all for doing little things for charity, but making myself look like an arsehole, then I don't know. I've never been, you know, yeah, you know, I don't know, you know, it's not out of the question, but not in any big hurry to do that. But if there's some other kind of activity, great. Okay, Art Master Studios. Right, I'm looking at the time, 18 minutes. Art Master Studio TV. Hi Mark, can you tell us about your tattoos? And also, have you ever been married? Well, I've never been married. Tattoos, yeah, I've got a dragon on here full of purple clouds and whatnot. The tiger up here with anyway, I'll probably show them in another advert. A dragon here, and that was my first one up here. That was a cobra snake. I've got a clown. So, because I'm looking in a reverse, I went for the wrong side. There you go, a clown up here. That's you know, I'll probably show you a bit better when I don't. Right, I'm in the middle. Yeah, I'm actually doing this and the dinner at the same time. So that's the potatoes. Okay, so that was Art Master Studio. Oh boy, how many? Got a few more questions yet. Can you do? Right, how many? 19 minutes. Can you do? How many? Can I do an onion ring challenge? How many onion rings can I eat? That's from OMG. It's Wedge. Am I seeing this? Yeah. Anyway, I've lost it now. OMG, it's Wedge. Yeah, can I do an onion ring challenge? Actually, it's not a bad idea. I've actually wrote that in the book. I've done the chicken nugget challenge. Have a look at that. Marks and Marks chicken nugget for anybody who hasn't seen it. I stood right here and I ate loads of chicken nuggets. I reckon I could do pretty good on the onion rings, providing I get the ones with the batter, not the breadcrumb. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The batter ones are better. Breadcrumbs are good. I could kind of think the co-op one. I'll probably go for the co-op ones because they're pretty good. I've used them in the past. Okay, so that's is OMG. It's wedge. Now what I'll do, I'll stop it there because I've only got 3 minutes before the camera will shut down, and then I'll come back and I'll do. I tell you, I'm sorry. This is although it's kind of handy because I'm doing it in 4 segments. I was originally planning to do this whole thing all in one. But the camera will shut down at 23 minutes. It just, I don't know what's going on. You know, it'll either do 3, 5 or 10. I've scrapped that and turned it off and it should go forever, but it doesn't. It goes for 23 minutes. Anyway, so I'll cut it there, and when I come back, that was OMG, it's wedge. When I come back, Cathal C, the real Matthew Early. Oh no, he's asking where is the videos. I've already posted some. Godfred Ajay, and well, that'll be it. Okay, so yeah, so when I come back, I'll do that'll be definitely the last one. Okay, all right, bye.